Hello and welcome to the Minecraft Realms with me, Adam Clarke. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a series of weekly dipping my toe into Minecraft Realms. So I'm going to go and configure my realm, and this week we're going to be looking at, we're going to be looking at Reset the World. We've got, you know, when you go into Minecraft Realms, you've got these, you can have a new world, you can have an uploaded world, you have world templates, you can have adventures, experiences, and inspiration. Now I want to look at inspiration. Inspiration's only got one thing, which is not sad, which is excellent. In fact, I think inspiration is a good place to start. So we're going to go into here, and it says Chunkworld. Now, so we've selected it. It's resetting the world there, and then we can kind of double click and have a little dive in. We're going to dive into this this Chunkworld and see what inspiration actually means. So it's not these kind of videos will be short and sweet. Maybe a kind of almost like a review. I will be kind of being opinionated a little bit about this stuff, and also kind of hopefully in the future inviting friends over to have a little chat about this stuff too. So let's have a look inside of this world here. So if we fly up now, I'm in third person. Let's fly up like over here, and we can kind of see that the world is divided up into literal chunks. A chunk is a 16 by 16 block, and in each of the chunks we've got some pretty awesome builds. This is kind of like a little like a kind of a Moorish temple. Actually, we should have water in the middle. Yep. Moorish temple, tick. This is, I don't know if we've got, whether there are any signs on these things, but I don't quite know. Like almost like an Amsterdam house, that is. Almost like that. There's Moorish, more Moorish stuff. This is great. I quite like things like this, that we can kind of fly about. That Greek temple, there we go. A kind of a Tudor house, some brick, and the bits and pieces. What's this over here? Don't know, kind of modern castle. Oh, it looks futuristic actually. It looks dead futuristic. Let's pop down. Let's see if we can get inside. I wonder if we can. I wonder if there's no doors. There's no doors in this one. Chinese. I am thinking. I wonder if that's got a name. I wonder if it's got a special architectural name. I am not understanding at the moment. My goodness place. This is massive. Nice castle over here. Again, and all of these things done on the 16 by 16 block ratio. One chunk builds, they're called. And I kind of like this stuff. No decorations in there. Okay, kind of keeping it simple, but I like it. Well done for kind of putting this stuff up. This is interesting. It's like, here's a tower. But right at the top of the tower, we're going to build a wooden house. This is nice. I like this one. I kind of almost like a haunted house. Bit of purple. I mean, you know, we're not. There's nothing too extraordinary. And whenever there's evil, there's books. wherever there is books, there is evil. And also a lack of gardening. However, their pumpkin gardening does quite well. A wooden rocket, a toy rocket. Actually, that's pretty good. I wonder if there's a way in. No. I want doors, man. I want doors. I like that. I would like to take that to space. A lighthouse. One chunk by one chunk. Again, these are kind of a little bit smaller. They're kind of perfectly formed, though. Sort of New York tower block. That's what I'm thinking. New York tower block. Good for shopping. So that's quite lovely. What is this? Some sort of sculpture. Oh, no, maybe it's a Native American tent? Yes, a teepee of sorts with a kind of an eagle on the top. Well, a kind of, what are they called? Not eagles. This is nice. This is kind of Arabian. Right, moving on. Another evil temple. Evil temple, check. Holy temple, check. Ice temple, check. Viking stronghold. This is quite nice. I like this a lot, actually. Yeah, it's nice. You want a big dragon coming out the top there. Aztec. But look at the brightness of the green. Oh my gosh. Oh, have I got a texture pack on? Let me just go and see. I've got a green screen. I've got a green screen. I think that was blinding me. Now we're done. We're back. That's a bit better, isn't it? That's more like beans and guacamole, like refried beans and guacamole carpet. Lovely. Okay. More modern stuff. More modern stuff. I quite like the modern stuff. And, well, this looks like a kind of, what would you say? Yeah, a communications tower. It's a communications tower over. And then in here, let's go down here. This is quite nice. Oh, yeah. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, good. See, I'm already starting to play with it, and that is a good sign. If and this is probably the staff toilets, because when you lost up here. But, what stories could come out of these? Each of these has got probably a really cool story that you could kind of invent. And I think that's kind of one of the things that I like about this. This is like a little circus tent. Yay! Elephants! Yay! Clowns! And yeah. Let's just do F3 for a second. What am I looking at? I'm looking at colour, silver wool, white wool. Yeah, these are all kind of. I was thinking, the colour palette is quite delicious. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is like the Arc de Triomphe, but a small version. This is my shield arm. This is my sword arm. This is my head. What else have we missed? Let's just fly over here. We saw the ice castle over here. But I wonder how many kind of actual builds are on this as well. If you do know how many builds are on this and you would like to guess, then do let me know in the comment section below. Ooh, I like this one. An empty piece of glass. Now, I didn't break that. I wonder if the creator knew that that is missing. Maybe it's just to give a little bit of air. Maybe that's the reason why we've got it in there. But anyway, I think this is quite charming. Oh my gosh. I think this is quite... It's an egg house. Okay, so there we go. An amazing kind of build you can kind of find on the Realms servers to have a little look at as well. So remember, make a comment, tell me how many buildings do you think, how many chunk buildings are in this particular map, and I'll count them up and see who's right. And then, and if you are right, you might get an invitation into my realm, into the kind of the small realm party, the small exclusive realm party that is a Wizard's Realm, and then you can come and say hi every now and then. Until next time, do join me again. Where we'll be exploring some other maps that are on the Minecraft Realms on the PC Java edition. Until next time, as I'm running around like a lunatic, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.